It's just there. Y'all remember them birds' nest? That's what we doing today. Okay, you guys. You guys, what is going on? What is going on, you guys? All the makeup is going off my nose. Just disregard that, okay? Disregard the middle of my face. My nose been running. Makeup gone. Hello, you guys. You guys, Washington, D.C. done went mad. They done went totally nuts. Am I too... I feel like I'm just too... I need to back up. Am I too close? Back up. Damn. Anyway, y'all. But seriously, though. So, basically, there's an update. So, if you don't know what's going on right now, what's going on right now is Trump supporters are protesting at Capitol Hill. Okay? They have been for the whole afternoon, probably pretty much the better part of the day. If you don't know, the House and the Senate were in Congression. They were there to count the electoral votes, okay? Because Trump is saying that the election was stolen from him. He is saying that the election was stolen from me. I am supposed to be reelected. This is a bunch of bullshit. Somebody need to say something. So, yeah, which one? Which kind? Yeah. You need the box and everything. So, anyway, so if you don't, hey, Fifi Boo. Hey, Mayday Honesty, y'all come in here. Hey, Portia. Yeah, they stormed into Capitol Hill. So, Capitol Hill is that's where they meet up. That's where the Senate, the House, they meet up to do their voting. That's where they do their meetings. That's their office. Okay? That's like their office in Washington, D.C. So, Trump supporters are protesting. They're at Capitol Hill. They broke in. They actually got in to the building. They were actually in an area where they're not supposed to be in there anyway unless they're invited. Nobody is supposed to be in there, but they actually broke into where, I don't think anything that I got is over there. I don't think I got nothing. I think Bob took it. He got some next door though. But so anyway, so they did break into Capitol Hill. They did break into the building. Okay, there was a group of protesters inside, and one did get shot by law enforcement. I don't know if he is dead, I don't know if it's a him or her, and I don't know if it was fatal, but I do know that one person is confirmed to have gotten shot by law enforcement, and they have since evacuated the House and the Senate to safety. So they are no longer voting, okay? Basically, this is as close to, overtaking the government as it gets. Trump is obviously throwing a tantrum. He is throwing a motherfucking tantrum right now. That's what he's doing. He's not getting his way. Time is winding down to where Biden is going to be sworn in. And this is where we're at. They're expecting Trump to say something. They want him to call his people down or whatever. But this is who he has supporting him. Now, see, the crazy part is if this was a Black Lives Matter group, if this was for any other cause, if it was anything outside of what it's for, it would be bad. This ain't bad, y'all. It's ridiculous, hell yeah, Fifi, but it ain't bad. Because if it was anything outside of what it is right now, it would be horrible, okay? It would be a mess. It would be a whole freaking mess. But because it's who it is, because it's supporting who it is, they were very lenient. Okay, they allowed them all the way up. You know, they from the street all the way up there by the doors and shit. They even got in there. They could even break in. They broke in and got their ass all the way up in there, and still nobody's arrested. Ain't nothing shut down, nothing. I don't know what exactly happened inside. Hold on. Wait a minute. It says several people are treated for injuries. Hold on, let's listen real quick, y'all.
That element of this has been diffused, at least. The last few minutes here have felt more like stasis. The members who are involved in the actual functioning of our government have been removed from the immediate danger of the situation, and now the question is, how are they going to move forward and secure the building? So we are here in the Russell Senate office building, where things have been largely quiet. Across the street, of course, the Capitol building, where you can see those protesters still milling around. But again,
they still there. Thousands of people out there. They went through the desk and the paperwork.
Process of our government.
Yeah, Casey, that's where I was going. I mean, this is January 6th. This is a date that was in stone. This is when you're supposed to certify the electors for the transition of power. I mean, that obviously is not possible right now. I heard one congressman on one of the cable networks saying, a Republican congressman, a Trump supporter, saying he wants the president to say, call it off.
Call it off.
Do more, to say more right now. So far, as this has unfolded, at first we saw a tweet from the president talking about how Mike Pence, the vice president, had let him down by not doing something that was not within his power to do. But then,
right, vice president said shit.
We should support our law enforcement, but he has, Casey, to be clear, we haven't heard the president say to these protesters, stop, it's over, as this
because he's not, because he don't want them to stop.
Which is the president would do now.
And you're absolutely right, and there are more Republicans who are saying that is exactly what
he got what he wanted. He wanted them to stop counting those votes,
is what it would need to support law.
because once those votes are counted, then the truth is going to ain't nothing he can do. Right? Once the votes are counted and it's shown that it still stands, the same decision still stands, and Biden has been legally voted in as president of the United States, what else is he gonna say? Is he gonna say what? They didn't count them right? Count them again? Oh, fuck it. We just gonna have a whole nother vote. We just gonna change voting day now. What else is he gonna say? He's mad because Pence is looking at him side-eyed like, what the fuck is going on with you, dude? Like, you tripping. Because he's throwing a fucking tantrum. He don't know what to do. Like, the closer and closer it gets to Inauguration Day, he is fucking losing it. Yeah, wait a minute, they are evacuated too. He just slowed them down. Yeah, he didn't stop nothing because they still gonna count. They still gonna count them. Absolutely, Mildred. This is treason. This is treason. And you know what's so crazy is he didn't got through pretty much every other loophole as far as any time he's been brought up for possible charges against him for all types of shit he done did. But this right here might be something that he could actually be held accountable for, because he could stop this if he wanted to. Like, what are y'all gonna do? You can't stop what's voted in. You can't stop what's voted in. Like, Trump is a hot ghetto ass mess. Okay, I don't give a fuck how much money he got. I don't care what his house look like, what he owned. I don't give a fuck. Okay, he is a hot ghetto ass mess. All right, he is the last motherfucking person that should have been president of the United States, and now that he is on his way up out of here, he is throwing a fucking tantrum. Hey Jim, Portia, Mildred, hey y'all, Mayday, y'all's wife, how y'all doing? Hey Veronica. Yeah, y'all, he is clowning. Hey Sky Blue, this is the mess 45 need to be kicked out today, child. Cops and Bloods inside the Capitol. Hey Miss TR Boo. Let's see, they took furniture to barricade the doors and rush the vice president to a safeguarded place. I'm telling you, Veronica, I mean, if a grown-ass man could just be in the middle of the floor kicking and screaming on the, like, laying on the floor kicking and screaming, this would be what it would be look like. This what's going on right now would be what it looked like, because this is exactly what he's doing. He is laying on the floor right now kicking and screaming. He is tweeting any other time. Any other time he's tweeting, he's calling press conferences, he doing all types of shit. You ain't saying shit now. You just gonna let this go on because he got them to stop voting. But sir, Mr. President, they will continue the vote. What you doing? Just slowing it up? Are you just buying every little piece of time? You didn't do shit to make America great again. Then at the very end, you act like you halfway had some sense. Then you showed us how you really still don't got no sense when you signed that damn bill before the $2,000 got voted on. So you showed us, okay, he ain't still did shit. He's still the same motherfucker. He just playing games. Now, the closer, then you down there campaigning and everything for your people. You see that didn't work. You see that vote is coming to be to get all y'all motherfuckers out of there, including your precious McConnell, okay, which he wasn't too much on your side earlier. Let me just say that. I mean, he did not agree. He said, you know what? He supported you to ask questions. He supported you to use our government, our courts across the country to say, hey, let's double check this. But there's been nothing proven that anything illegal has been done. I can give McConnell that, even though his raggedy ass been doing what he's been doing about that stimulus check. He did step up and say, look, we supported you. We allowed you to ask your questions. We allowed you to ask for things to be shown and proven. It's been shown and proven. Nothing illegal has been done. You need to let it go. And now here they are counting the electoral votes to further confirm what's already known, which is that Biden has been voted into presidency and you are out. Like, that's just it. Right, Miss TR. DC, that we don't respect him. We don't call him president. We call him Trump. For himself, absolutely. I wonder where the diamond and silk is right now. Oh, they sit there and call us animals, and yet they're over there catting around. I mean, can y'all imagine if this was Black Lives Matter? Could y'all imagine if this was what happened when, you know, police were let go for killing innocent people? When information was not released, when things were just flat out as wrong in our government, which just are all the time. And if it was us who just went and did some shit like this, do you know they would gun us the fuck down? Fifi, I'm trying to tell you. Do you know how them steps would be looking right now that all them people are standing on? That shit would be a whole hot ass mess right now. I'm talking about bloodshed. So this just shows, you know, what's always proven, and that there is damn sure favoritism. Y'all, I gotta go, but I just wanted to pop on real quick. I don't know if anybody, you know, just hopefully y'all are watching. Just watch. They are showing it live. They're showing the you know, they're showing the inside of, you know, the voting room. It's evacuated. There's a few people in there. We'll just keep an eye on it and see what's going on. Fifi is absolutely right. All he did was slow it down. He didn't stop nothing. Okay, the count will still happen. And yeah, we just gonna keep watching. We just gonna keep watching. This is a whole hot ass mess. But you know what? I knew he wasn't gonna leave quietly. He ain't leaving. What's today? Today's the 6th. Well, we got to the 21st. So we down. So we got 2 weeks still. A whole full 2 weeks. So yeah. Woo, this is gonna be some shit, y'all. Black and brown people, please stay alert. Amen. Amen. What happened?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh my God, man.
What happened?
In the bar, man.
You say you're not coming in?
Man, we haven't even on these motherfucking cars. We ain't junking shit.
Oh, a guy's supposed to be up here. He had me call him. He's supposed to be coming up here. So the AAA done came and dropped some man's van off. He got a
Shit.
toilet. Yeah.
I saw that. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with that.
Ain't no, but called that man. I told him, sir, we are not working on that. He talking about if he come clean it out himself. No. The fuck? We are not. The fuck is wrong with you? Well, even ain't no 10 leaving. The guy, if he come, he only taking like 4 at the most.
No, I ain't talking about them cars. There's still 2 cars in the back fence. I gotta show the big out. That's what I'm over here doing. You done sent me on the tow.
Oh, yeah, he told me to get.
Where I'm gonna park this truck at?
I don't even know because in the front end, he thinking like an axle or something broke, so it ain't movable.
Oh, Jordan.
Oh, okay.
I got it out here.
Oh, you got it. Okay. Yeah. Well, what I'm gonna say, cause it's almost 4 o'clock already,
Man,
so
that's what I'm saying. It's gonna take.
We might as well just
start. All this other shit.
yeah, I would say just start putting stuff, lining it up to put it away, and get the gate locked up. That's what I would say, cause it's gonna take all of that before 5. It's gonna take the next hour to clean. He got him pulling a bunch of cars out, and they ain't even came to jump nothing yet. So yeah. Hey, Des. Hey, y'all. Y'all just watch this. Watch this. Oh, okay. All right, because that van is still, he's still working. Okay. Okay. But that's good. I got the 2 that they was working on today done, so that's cool. Hey, Star. How you doing, boo? Hey. I think I missed you in the chat earlier, babe, so thank you so much for stopping by. So, yeah, y'all, like Mildred said, black and brown people, please stay alert. Everybody, please stay alert, y'all. Watch this shit. You know, just keep a close eye. Hey. Oh, y'all went to go get that hood?
Yep. Bob's like, I need you.
Uh-huh.
None of my trucks work.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get the ram.
Yes. I didn't know it was blue. It would be blue. That hood for that white car. We definitely gotta paint it underneath. Yeah, y'all. That's a whole nother thing. Let me tell y'all this little quick snippet before I get off of here. This man, okay, like AAA shows up, right? AAA shows up with this van, and he's like, hey, I got this van. Where do I put it? And I'm like, whose is it? And then Bob's like, whose van is that? I don't know. So I'm like, I don't know, or whatever. So I'm like, you got the name and number? Dude's like, yeah. So okay, so he said, look, I'm gonna tell you this. He said it got like a camper in it, and he has a toilet, like a restroom in there, and it's leaking. He said, I called the guy, and the guy told me that he dumped it before I came to get it. TJ said that you haven't pulled all these cars out and ain't nobody coming to junk them.
TJ, tell me talk to me and stop telling me about that.
So, I do not like my makeup today, y'all. I look so ugly. I think because I just been wiping off my face. It's been a rough day, y'all.
You didn't show up yet. They love to tell you shit.
He said, you send me on a tow. He said, I don't know where I'm gonna put this one. I said, well, it's not movable, so just park it like as close as possible so we can get it.
Lord have mercy.
Anyway, so let me hurry up and get off here so I can get them situated for the rest of the day. But anyway, it's a thing in there. The guy said, you know, as you're towing, right, you picking a vehicle up, you know, it's at an angle, stuff starts spilling. And you're the driver, you're the tow truck driver, you're chaining it up. You're doing things to secure the vehicle, so now it's coming out and now you can smell it. So this is what he was telling me. So I said, we ain't doing nothing with that. Why is that here? So I called the guy. The guy says, yeah, I dumped it and made sure it was cleaned out before he came and got it. I said, well, that's what he said. He said you told him that, but no, it's leaking and we can't work on that. That's not coming in our shop. Working on that. I mean, I know it's dirty in here. I know it's grimy, but no. Not shit, okay? Maybe some grease and some dirt, some dust, but not that.
I got the hinges in the hood. They're trying to sell my hood without a hinge. Give me my hinges, Kate.
So, then he says, I said, we can't work on it. Then he says, well, what if I come clean it out? Then can you? No. The fuck? How you gonna clean that out? I don't want that shit in here, just even knowing. The fuck? No. Fuck, this ain't no, we ain't no plumbers, okay? I just had to tell y'all that story real quick. Maybe, I don't know if that lightened up the mood. Maybe a little bit for some. Maybe it grossed you out. Just be careful, y'all. Be careful. If you are in Washington, D.C., stay away from downtown. These are Trump supporters. They're not your supporters. Stay away from down there if you are there. Outside of that, keep an eye on the news, CNN specifically. We're watching these votes be certified. We're watching these counts. And just be mindful of what's going on in your own community as well as how these governments work. I love y'all so much. We're going to talk about it later on. We're going to keep our eye on this stuff. And I thank y'all so much for joining in. Love y'all. See y'all later.